guys. Well, we have an exciting video for you. We actually got the privilege of being interviewed as the Anglers of the Week from Salt Strong. That interview is coming up right now, so have fun enjoying watching this.
Happy Friday, Salt Strong Nation. It is time for another Strong Angler of the Week. If you are new to the Insider community, you might not know what Strong Angler of the Week is, but it is when we select someone from our community who has posted a report where they've gone out with friends or family and made some awesome memories on the water. And this week, I've got Benjamin Carner here with an awesome report with his family on the beach in Texas. Looked like an amazing day of surf fishing. You guys caught several different species. Your wife managed to catch her personal best trout. It looked like it was an amazing day. So Benjamin, congrats on winning Strong Angler of the Week, sir.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It was one of those just epic days where things just, well, it actually turned out the way it started was we were going to go out boating. We have a boat. We were going to take it out, and the winds were blowing 20, 25 miles an hour. And we said, that's just going to beat us up. There's no way I'm going out in the flats today. And so we said, okay, well, what's plan B? And so we went to try and do some surf fishing, and we got there, and it was just one of those days that was just perfect. We caught the speckled trout, we caught reds, we caught bluefish, monster ladyfish.
Yeah, it was, I thought it was something big, man. It was 22-inch ladyfish. I was like, oh, this is good, but it was just your poor man.
She was thinking,
tarpon,
right? She was thinking tarpon.
They fight hard, man, for that little fish. They fight super hard.
And we don't get a lot of blues down here. And so that was the first time that we saw blues caught. But then she got her personal best speckled trout. It was just a perfect day. It turned out to be a perfect day, even though it started off kind of iffy, but just making a plan, sticking to it, being able to create your tackle on the go. That was another thing, because I didn't even have the right things to do beach fishing with. And so it was creating the right rigs and things.
Yeah,
and so,
I got it on a 7-foot rod, which typically we don't use for surf fishing.
Yeah.
Hey, they were hungry.
Yeah, and it was the first time we caught speckled trout on cut.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like cut, we just cut
hadn't had that
ladyfish.
happen before.
Normally they don't hit cut ladyfish like that, but everything was hitting cut ladyfish.
Yeah, and one of the keys I think for us was knowing the topography of the beach line, because looking at maps and making sure that you knew where just checking out contours and where bait fish would be hanging. And then, of course, the predator fish come in after those bait fish. So I think that was one of the keys there.
Yeah. There was a lot. He was driving down and we were looking and
watching for birds.
We just like, oh, there's the birds. We're stopping here.
Let's go here.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, it sounds like even with, the conditions from the tropical storm, and I don't know if the hurricane was on the horizon at that time or if it had just passed, but I know you guys had some crazy weather around that time, but, adjusting to those conditions, like you said, looking at the contour maps, picking out different spots, having that game plan, sounds like it really paid off for you guys. And, with that awesome trout, I know the boys caught some really nice fish as well. What was their favorite catch?
They got really excited about trout, but the bluefish was pretty exciting because we've never seen that caught in the Gulf before. So typically the Gulf of Mexico, it's not even on our list of species with any type of restrictions or limits or weights. And I'm like, what is this doing here? We thought maybe he was lost, and then we caught another one. So that was probably exciting for them.
Redfish are always exciting, but they didn't catch it. I caught the red, but
they caught also, we didn't put in the video, a bunch of catfish in between. You're going to catch those that you throw back. And they enjoyed catching those because they always thought they had something big. And my daughter, in the video, you see her a couple times. She caught 2 or 3 reds that were not quite to size. So, yeah. But they really enjoyed it. If the fish was too heavy, I have to come and help. So.
This is not too bad of a job. That's a pretty good designation to have. No, that's awesome. That is awesome. Sounds like everybody had an amazing day, and that's what we look for in the community. You know, our insiders that are going out with family, being able to put them on fish, and it definitely looks like you guys were able to do that. So huge kudos to you. And Ben, I want to ask you real quick. I know you've been an insider for a little while now. Do you feel like the insider community, with the tips and courses that we've had for you, or maybe even the community connecting with new anglers, being able to learn new information, do you feel like it's helped you, step up your fishing game, or, put you in situations where you can help your family get on fish as well?
Yeah, I think there's two things that have really helped with that, and the first being the instructional videos on the reading maps, going online, using satellite imagery, what to look for when you're looking at the maps, and how to read those maps. Those courses have been good, and I've watched those and learned from those as well. The other thing is the website that you guys have made with the Smart Fishing Tides. I believe am I saying that right? I think it's the Smart Fishing Tides, and that's what I use when I'm going out. I'm checking that. I'm check. Sometimes the strike score, I don't know if I agree with all that much, but it's a guesstimate, So, but at the same time, that's been a helpful thing. Just all the resources there to be able to say, hey, what's going to be the times, how's the tidal movements, that sort of thing. I think that those two things especially have been very helpful. And I think the thing that you guys have done recently with splitting up the reports so that in Texas, the Texas coast is so large. So being able to say this is the middle coast, this is the lower coast, the upper coast, that's helpful too, because you're able to see things that are in your area. Whereas if you're talking about Galveston or somewhere up north, I say north, but up north from where we are, that has been helpful too, being able to see more geographically targeted things.
No, that's awesome. And we definitely want to give all the anglers in our community all the resources they could possibly need to go out and catch fish. But it definitely is up to the angler to put all those pieces together and line up a great trip. And you guys definitely were able to do that. So huge kudos to you. And I just want to congratulate you again on being our Strong Angler of the Week, Ben. And we're so happy to have you in our community. And, your reports are definitely going to help some other people as well. It wasn't just your family that benefited from this. Your reports are definitely going to help some other anglers in the Salt Strong Insider community. So again, kudos to you, sir.
Well, that's the power of community. So that's why we're doing it.
Absolutely.
And hopefully we're going to go out here in a little bit and see if we can go out on the boat this time and see what we can do on the flats. So we'll see what we can do.
Weather looks a little better.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys tear it up out there. That's good. I can't wait to see the report from you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, guys, this is going to wrap up Strong Angler of the Week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you are getting out on the water with your friends and your family, and you make some really good memories just like Ben and his family did. And maybe I can have you on next Friday as the Strong Angler of the Week. Thanks again for coming on, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
There's something about the water that'll give you peace, all by yourself or with your family. Live Salt Strong and wear the line today.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that interview. Please help us out by subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. Tell your friends, hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you could watch one of these recommended videos over here, that would also help us out a lot. More watch time for us. We're trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. We are almost there, so everything you can do will help us, and may you always catch your limit.